Have you ever heard about the power of small actions that can make a huge difference in your life? Imagine that a tiny item, when you carry it with you, could completely change the way you view the world, handle stress, and even attract positive energy into your life. Sounds hard to believe, right? But trust me, it's real. And in 50 years, you'll thank me for sharing this secret with you. Today, we're going to explore ancient Buddhist teachings and discover why keeping a small item in your pocket can become a powerful tool for spiritual growth and inner peace. First, let's take a look at your daily life. How many times have you felt overwhelmed by stress, work pressures, complicated relationships, or mental fatigue? In those moments, we often forget one important thing. Peace doesn't come from controlling everything around us, but from controlling ourselves. Buddhism teaches us that the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This means that if we can tune our minds toward positivity, life will naturally follow suit. But how do we achieve that in the midst of daily chaos? A simple yet powerful answer is mindfulness, being present in every moment. And one way to practice this is through objects you can carry with you, as a reminder to stay centered and peaceful. Let me share with you a story about the power of small practices. A friend of mine, Michael, went through a very difficult financial period. He didn't know what to do, and it seemed like everything was falling apart. Until one day, he heard about a simple ritual: carrying cloves in his pocket. It sounded silly, but Michael decided to give it a try. He carried 7 cloves in his pocket, and each day upon waking set the intention, "I am open to receiving wealth and prosperity." The results didn't come immediately, but after a few weeks, he began to notice small changes. A new business contract, unexpected opportunities, and slowly, his financial situation improved. You might call it luck, but Michael believed it was a combination of positive intent and spiritual practice. The lesson from this story is, sometimes all we need is a small action to change the flow of energy around us. Carrying cloves isn't magic, but it's a symbol of mindfulness and trust in the wealth that will come your way. Another example is using garlic as a talisman against negative energy. In many cultures, garlic is not only used in cooking, but is also seen as a symbol of protection. You may have heard of people hanging garlic in front of their homes to ward off evil spirits. But did you know that carrying a clove of garlic in your pocket can help shield you from negative emotions in your daily life? I've tried this during stressful times, especially in high-pressure work environments. I kept a clove of garlic in my pocket, and whenever I felt overwhelmed, I reminded myself of the shield I was carrying. While it's just a symbol, it helped me feel more confident that I could handle any challenges without letting negativity affect my mind. Buddha once said, "Health is the greatest gift, contentment is the greatest wealth, and faithfulness is the best relationship." This means we need to take care of both our physical and mental health, and sometimes, small things like a clove of garlic can bring the balance we're searching for. Do you know the story of Ananda, a loyal disciple of Buddha? Ananda was famous for his humility and dedication to learning. There is a story about how Ananda was given the seemingly impossible task of finding a single flower that represented all flowers. After days of searching, he realized that every flower is part of a greater connection between all flowers. Through this journey, Ananda learned a profound lesson about the interconnectedness of all things in the universe, just as we must discover the connection between our own souls and the world around us. Lastly, I want to share with you another symbol, the key. In many cultures, keys symbolize opportunities and the opening of new doors to positive things. Carrying a key tied with a green ribbon representing growth can help you attract new opportunities. I remember a time when I felt stuck in my career, unsure of what direction to take. A friend gave me a small key and said, "Keep this with you, and remember, each day is a chance to open a new door." I followed their advice, and slowly but surely, I began to see change. Opportunities in work, meaningful encounters, and positive steps forward. The key wasn't magic, but it reminded me that opportunities are always around us. It's just a matter of whether we're willing to open the door. Life can be full of challenges, but we always have a choice in how we respond to them. Buddhism teaches that everything begins in the mind. Small actions, even something as simple as carrying cloves, garlic, or a key, can become powerful symbols reminding us of peace, wealth, and protection. The lesson I take from these practices is this: it's not about the objects themselves, but the belief and intention we place in them. When you trust in your own ability and set positive intentions, you'll find that life becomes easier and filled with more opportunities. Finally, I encourage you to try these practices. You don't have to believe in magic, but believe that focus and intention can change everything. And remember, the small things you do today will bring fruits in the future. If you found this content helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Life Stories 365. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos filled with inspirational stories and timeless wisdom from life. Wishing you peace and success on your journey of self-discovery and enlightenment.